Welcome to Commander Party!
We are sponsored by Architect. Architect is our favorite online Magic the Gathering deck builder. It has incredible features like custom categories, comprehensive deck stats, and the best playtester in the game. You can save yourself the pain of assembling a deck that still needs some tweaks by putting it together in Architect first and checking out the playtest to see how it runs before you sleeve up. Architect makes deck building easy with drag-and-drop integration with sites like EDHREC and Scryfall. Assembling your first draft of a deck has never been faster and simpler. If you want to test out and analyze the decks we play on Commander Party, you can find an Architect link to each in the description below.
Hi, I'm Emme Montgomery, and I am playing Green Goblin Revenant today, which I can only assume is his favorite movie. The game plan is going to be to discard cards, get value. Defeat Spider-Man.
I am Cody Ziglar. I am playing today, and I also am the writer for Miles Morales Spider-Man comics, which I'm sure is why Ify brought me in today. My goal will be to transform Miles into the ultimate Spider-Man, making him as strong as possible, not unlike the comics, which Miles has a Miles Max mode, which he does as he powers up, not unlike a Super Saiyan, to get stronger and faster, which is really the only strategy I have for this game.
Hey, how's it going? It's Ify Nwadiwe, and I'm playing Mr. Negative. It's good that I bring my frenemy, Zig here, who's playing Miles Morales, and I get to play his frenemy, Mr. Negative. It's more enemy than frenemy, but you know, if you play the game, you get it. No spoilers. I'm going full Captain Ginyu, getting myself nice and bloodied, and then making that someone else's problem, and then getting a whole bunch of life. It's gonna be fun.
What's up, I'm Becca Scott, and today I'm playing Lady Octopus, Inspired Inventor. That's right, this octopus went to finishing school. We're gonna be drawing cards and playing artifacts for free.
How you doing? I'm Ify Nwadiwe.
I'm Becca Scott.
Yeah, and we're here with our friends Cody Ziglar.
And Emme Montgomery.
Yes. And as we always do things here, we like to mix it up. It's not just going to be Commander. We're going to do a Commander Party format. This one was developed by Wizards themselves. This is the Heroes and Villains Commander Party. So what that means is that we've each picked out a hero that will give us our own effects. One is just going to be ongoing, and one will activate when we get 3 capture counters. Now you might be wondering, how do you get capture counters? Well, capture counters are coming from the villain deck. So we're gonna, at the beginning of Upkeep, reveal the first villain, and it will have an effect on there that you can use, and usually that will tie into how you capture the villain. If you capture that villain, then it goes to the discard pile, but your hero gets a capture counter. After 3, you can activate that second ability, and at the beginning of the new turn, you can choose to continue with the villain if it wasn't activated already, or you can swap to another one to see if it's something that works better with what you got going on.
Perfectly done.
Yeah.
Should we intro our superheroes?
Yeah, and our commanders too, I guess.
All right, Em, what you got going on over there?
For my superhero, I have Spider-Woman.
Ooh.
So whenever I attack, target creature will gain double strike until end of turn.
You wouldn't dare play an aggressive strategy with that, would you?
Becca, I'm in red and black, of course not.
No.
And my infinity, if I am able to get 3 capture counters, is during my turn, creatures I control have double strike and haste.
Ooh.
Which I'm sure will not be a problem for anyone.
Yeah, not at all.
My commander, I am playing Green Goblin Revenant.
Love that there's no green involved.
None whatsoever.
I get that.
Little 3/3 Goblin Human Villain with Flying and Death Touch. And whenever Green Goblin attacks, discard a card, then draw a card for each card you've discarded this turn.
Nice. Sick. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Cody Ziglar, expert in Spider-Man, specifically Miles Morales, and soon to be expert in Magic after today's episode. What's your commander all about, or your superhero?
It's only appropriate that they give me Spider-Man Miles Morales. Whenever you land a hit, or whenever I land, you control enters, put a +1 counter on top of up to 1 creature. And for infinity, if you put 1 or more counters on a creature you control, put twice that many counters on that creature instead.
No, we can't let that happen. That would be bad.
I let our boy Miles cook, And my legendary creature is, of course, Miles Morales. When Miles Morales enters, put a +1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. You can also transform Miles Morales into the Ultimate Spider-Man, which hopefully he will come out to play in this round.
Yes. Yes, and your boy, I've chosen Ghost Spider as my superhero. Whenever I cast my second spell during my turn, I create a treasure token. And its affinity ability is, at the beginning of my upkeep, exile the top 3 cards of my library. I may cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost. And I may play the rest until end of turn. Ooh. And the commander I have is not a hero, but a villain, Mr. Negative. Vigilance, lifelink, Dark Force Inversion, which when Mr. Negative enters, I may exchange life totals with target opponent. If I lost life this way, I draw that many cards. So, just some goody-goody.
I'm just going to say he needs to gratitude journal a little bit, okay? You're stuck in thought patterns, Mr. Negative, and I think you can break out.
But it's great because, one, this was a huge kind of villain for Miles Morales. Yeah. So it's a good, got some beefs at the
much
table.
like in real life, we are villains.
Yeah.
Love that you found your arch enemy, not in the magic sense. Okay. Yeah. My superhero is Spider-Man 2099. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, surveil 1. That's nothing. I peek at the top card of my library. Not so bad. Infinity. You may look at the top card of your library at any time and play cards from the top of your library. We're both just casting things from the library that we didn't deserve to draw, so that's very exciting.
Speak for yourself. I deserve to draw.
You deserve it. I don't deserve it. Okay, so I am playing a 1-drop commander, which is very exciting. Her name is Lady Octopus, Inspired Inventor. She's just a human scientist villain, 0-2. Whenever I draw my first or second card each turn, put an ingenuity counter on Lady Octopus. I can tap it and cast an artifact spell from my hand with mana value less than or equal to the number of ingenuity counters on Lady Octopus without paying.
That's not going to get out of hand at all.
No, that'd be very
important to remember. It's only the first or second and of the entire turn. So if she comes out later, she doesn't see the draw step. And I can't do it the first time she comes out because she's summoning Siki. Yeah. That's things that I wouldn't remember. I say out loud so I don't forget them. All right. Earlier, Em won the die roll. Congrats. Do you want to kick this off?
I would love to.
Oh, and on your upkeep, we'll get a villain.
We got Shocker. You can pay 2. When you cast your next spell this turn, Shocker deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to each opponent. Whenever a source you control deals 4 or more damage to an opponent, capture Shocker. When you do, for each opponent, Shocker deals 3 damage to up to 1 target creature that player controls.
Seems hard on turn 1, but we'll see what you can do.
Yeah, you never know. All right. I will play my land. It is a Temple of Malice, enters tapped, and I get to scry 1. And I pass.
Okay. I'm going to draw here. Can't use this yet. But, your boy's going to throw out a land, Canopy Vista, enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands, and I'm going to pass.
Yeah.
Ify Nwadiwe.
All right, cool. I'm going to do my draw. Okay.
Now, don't forget, Shocker is available to each of you, and if you don't want Shocker, you can discard him and get to the next supervillain. So, Ify, would you like Shocker or somebody new?
Okay, let's see. So, Shocker, I can pay. So, I'm not going to be doing that. So, yeah.
Discarded. What's next?
So, what's next? We have Chameleon. I pay X. Target creature I control becomes a copy of target creature with mana value X or less. An opponent controls until end of turn, activate only as a sorcery and only once. And whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, if it has the same name as the creature that player controls, capture Chameleon and then create a token. I won't be able to use that, but I think that's better being out for me. And then I'm going to play Plains for my turn and pass.
All right.
Good, clean magic.
I draw for turn, and I play good, clean magic of an island. I tap it, and I play my commander.
That's not good, clean magic.
Good, clean magic. Pass.
No one saw that coming.
It feels so good to cast my commander on turn 1. I cannot tell you how powerful this Lady Octopus feels right now.
And I remember to use the outside fork first.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a swamp for my land. And I'm going to play my soul stone. It is a legendary artifact, Infinity Stone. It's indestructible. I can tap to add 1 black mana, or I can pay 7, tap it, exile a creature I control, and harness the soul stone. So once it's been harnessed, its infinity ability is active. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Gross.
I don't know what you're talking about, 1-drop commander.
Free graveyard. Okay, fair.
And
fair.
I will pass.
Beautifully played. I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw. Okay, and then I'm going to throw in a mountain here, and I'm going to double tap these bad boys to bring out my one and only, my BFF, Miles Morales, Spider-Man.
Okay.
And I'm going to pass.
The commanders are out.
Now, something happens when he enters.
Oh, that
Can
is
you read
right.
that, Ted?
Yes, when Miles Morales enters, he puts a +1 counter on up to 2 target creatures. And since Miles is one of these target's creatures, he gets a +1 counter.
Sweet.
All right.
Oh, and does this affect?
Actually, oh, yes, right, because he gets double. Whenever,
But you
right.
see that land.
Yes. Whenever a land enters, you put a +1 counter
Yeah.
up to 1 target
But he
creature.
didn't see the land enter, so
Yeah.
it doesn't happen yet. But next turn,
I got you.
it will be a problem. Okay. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna play Isolated Chapel. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a plains or a swamp, which I do, so it will not tap. And then I will tap both of them to play Talisman of Hierarchy. So I can tap it to add 1 colorless mana, or I can add a white or black mana, and it'll deal a little damage to me. And I will pass turn.
But you like that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay. Your commander is scary.
Look, everyone has these low-cost commanders. We had a round 1 commander, round 2 commander, but it's fine because my commander isn't one that I want to get out too early. I gotta do a little damage to myself first. Okay, it does sound kinky when I say it that way.
All right, I'm gonna untap. I will draw for turn, which Lady Octopus freaking loves. She gets 1 ingenuity counter because she is ingenuitous.
That's the word.
And then, since I definitely have a bunch of 2-drops that I wanna play, I will tap this island to cast Preordain. Scry 2, then draw a card. So I'm gonna take a peek. I'm gonna leave them both on top. I will draw. And then Lady is going to get another counter here. And then I'm gonna play Uthros Titanic God Core. No big deal. It's just a land planet. It enters tapped. It just taps for blue mana, but if I have 12 or more station counters on it, then I add a blue mana for each artifact I control. So that will come into play later. And then I'm gonna use Lady Octopus's ability to put a 2 mana or less artifact into play for free. So I get a Mind Stone. And before I pass, I'm going to, because I cast a non-creature spell, Surveil 1. I already know what it is though. So I'll leave it on top and pass turn.
All right, I will untap, upkeep. I am gonna keep Chameleon there, so I'll just draw. I'm gonna play my land for turn. It's a mountain. And then we are going to bring out Gao, Feral Youth. Just a little 2/2 guy with rage. Whenever Gao attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. At the beginning of each end step, if a card left your graveyard this turn, Gao deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. I mean, you remember the Spider-Man movie where Gao, the feral youth, moves to the city. Spider-Man takes him under his wing, under his web. Sorry, you remember this. Why am I explaining it to you?
Speeding up the game. I like it.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Game's gotta go.
Game's gotta go.
And then we'll all attack you because you'll have the highest life total. So this works out.
That's perfect.
I don't know about that with Mr. Negative, if I'm gonna have the highest life total for long. And I think I will pass.
Okay, I'm going to untap, do a little upkeep here.
Did you want to change out Chameleon? See the
I
next
think I want to see what the next baddie we got going on here.
See the next one? Okay.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Chameleon. All right, here is your new supervillain.
Ooh, my boy Carnage. I love him. I mean, I don't love him because he's a villain, but you know. Carnage, target creature can't block this turn. Activate only as a sorcery. At the beginning of your second main phase, if creature you control dealt combat damage to each opponent this turn, capture Carnage, then goad all creatures your opponent controls with power 3 or less. Until your next turn, those creatures attack each combat if able, and attack a player other than you if able.
Yeah, that's what goad means. All right. Well, it seems hard to deal damage to all of us with this creature, but I appreciate it if you can make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the spirit that my boy Carnage has. I'm going to play Sheltered Thicket, which enters tapped, and I'm going to play...
Oh, your superhero triggers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry, that's right. So I get a +1 counter. So now my boy Miles has +2 counter.
So now he's at 3/4, so you can hit any of us.
Yeah. Ify.
Yeah.
How you doing over there, buddy?
I'm doing good.
I think I'm going to swing on you just a little bit.
Please do. All right.
Please,
1, 2, 3. All right.
I am entering into this space with prison rules. I attack the biggest person in front of me, which coincidentally, it's Ify Nwadiwe. So I just want to set the tone for the room. So I want to swing on Ify just to set the tone and let them know not to approach, to pick on the new guy. And hopefully they will respect, but mostly fear me from my first opening move. I think I'm going to pass. I think I'm good.
Okay.
That would need to be done.
Are you keeping Carnage on top?
Let me see. We got Carnage.
If you look, you gotta keep it.
I'm going to discard Carnage. Oh yeah, and get Rhino. Whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Against trample. Then if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, capture Rhino. When you do, put an indestructible counter on target creature. All right, so I'm going to draw for turn.
That'd be good for me because Lady Octopus has no power, but then I can't use her free artifact ability.
Which I'm sure we would all be very upset about.
You guys be upset? I won't do it then.
I wouldn't be happy about it.
Gonna play planes. Okay, so looking at everything, I'm just gonna, in case y'all are having fun with these tokens, I want in on that. So I'm going to play Cabal, Profiteering Mayor. Whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield under your opponent's control, for each of them, create a tap token that's a copy of it. This ability triggers only once each turn. Okay. Whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And I will pass turn.
Okay. I don't want to make tokens now. Untap. I will draw. And when I do, Lady Octopus says, I'm inspired. Okay. And I'm an inventor. That's my name.
Is that accurate to the comics?
It's like she's in the room with us right now.
Yeah. You know, if they ever check with you about who to hire as a voice acting talent, obviously you know my skill. Okay, so I'm gonna play a Rogue's Passage, and then I'm gonna play Brainstorm. So I draw 3 cards, and then take 2 cards from your hand and put them on top of your library in any order. When I draw, she sees 1 of those, and I have 4 Ingenuity counters on Lady Octopus. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I have 4 counters on my commander. So I'm going to use her ability, and I will cast an artifact spell with mana value 4 or less. I will play Phyrexian Metamorph. She's a shapeshifter. She's gonna enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact or creature on the battlefield. That's cool that you like tokens. I also like tokens, and cool. I want tokens.
That's great. You should do that.
So I will take a Cabal Profiteering Mayor. It's an artifact in addition to its other types. Cabal the artifact. And alas, I forgot to change Rhino when I had the chance. So I'm just gonna be passing the turn to you, Anne.
How quickly do we think that's gonna get out of control?
I mean, it's already a 4-drop, but I don't think, yeah.
I mean, I just took what he had.
It's only down.
No, that's true. That's very true. More free stuff is gonna keep coming out, though.
Well, I got nothing.
As soon as
hear me out, you're gonna want removal for later.
Yeah.
And I don't want it now? Is that what you're saying? I'm not gonna want to do it now?
I can just keep recasting this for very little mana.
That is true, and
Wait till
you'll
it
lose
gets
your
bigger.
counters.
Wait till it
You'll
gets
lose your
bigger.
counters.
Did you want to discard Rhino before you get into destroying?
I'm on
my
your end step.
Okay, great.
Yeah, on your end step. I'm just gonna tap 2. I'm so sorry. I am gonna Infernal Grasp, which I should have done before you started using that. I'm seeing that snowball real quick.
In response. Okay.
So I will lose 2 life from that and go down to 38.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Now I will untap. I'm gonna keep Rhino, and I will draw. I'm gonna play my land for turn. It's a mountain. Move to combat. Zig, I'm very sorry, but you are open. So I'm going to swing at you with Gal. On attack, Gal will trigger. So I will get a 1/1 counter on them.
And then Rhino.
Then
will trigger.
Rhino will trigger, so I will also get a 1/1 counter.
And then you capture. You get trample. All the
Yeah.
capture stuff happens too.
So this will be a 4/4 with trample now, and I will capture Rhino. So that will put 1 capture counter on Spider-Woman.
Pretty cool.
And it gets indestructible.
It does get an indestructible counter. It's indestructible.
Yep.
That's what that means.
Correct.
So I'm coming at you for 4 damage.
It's okay. He's a young boy. He can take it. 3, 4. We now have 36.
So Gal was coming out here doing a lot of mysterious stuff, but I've dealt with gals in my life before, and Zig knows this best. I ain't afraid of no gals.
All right, in my second main, I am going to tap out and bring out my commander, Green Goblin.
You can do that?
You can do that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed
Right.
my superhero trigger.
Yeah.
I did, yeah. My Spider-Woman trigger is whenever you attack, target creature gains double strike until end of turn.
So
That means that's 2 times.
Oh
hits.
boy!
I'm
All
so
right.
sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4. So he's a young boy. We're still at 32 HP. He can bounce back. He'll young.
That's how old I am, and I feel so young.
Yeah,
so.
you know what? We got this.
his father took him to the city to see a marching band.
And I passed you.
Oh, okay.
It's funnier with
I hate that so much. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna untap from that joke.
Oh, on your upkeep, you get to read our new supervillain.
What do we got here? Oh, Green Goblin, Norman Osborn. Discard your hand, drive 5 cards, activate only once each turn. Whenever you discard your 5th card this turn, capture a Green Goblin, then each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice.
Ooh. I think that's an option. You don't have to do that.
I'm looking at your cards and I'm like, they're kind of cooking right now.
Yeah. How many cards do you have in hand?
Yeah, 2, 4.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
Well, you should play some things because you're only going to draw back up 5.
Yeah.
So you want to discard 5 to get the ability.
Yeah. Play a land.
Spider-Man Miles Morales saw that happen.
Yeah, which is actually perfect because
You do that right away.
I did, yes, and I get 3. And I'm going to do Heroes Hangout, Sorcery. Choose 1. Date Night, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. Or Patrol Night, 1 or 2 target creatures, each one get a +1/+0 and gain first strike until end of turn.
Cool.
Ooh.
And I will be doing Patrol Night. So I'm going to tip Miles is going to be 4 until the end of the turn.
We'll actually just represent that with a different guy because it'll go away.
Beautiful. I'm going to swing on Ify again, Mr. Negative.
Okay. All right. So that's going to be Commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouchies.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Second main phase, gonna tap these 2 bad boys, and then I'm gonna throw down 4 knocks and enchantment. Vanishing 4. This enchantment enters the battlefield with 4 times counter on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter from it. When the last is removed, sacrifice it. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, draw a card.
Sick.
Ooh.
Pass.
Cool. So I'm going to keep Green Goblin there.
I don't know about that.
All right. And then we're going to draw.
You wouldn't dare make me sacrifice this.
Oh, I would dare, actually.
Nobody's made it.
I would dare. For real, for real. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't love that.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
He hasn't done anything yet. I got an empty board
He's
after
just a little
that.
guy.
So I'm going to discard my hand and draw a 5, and on my 5th, I get to capture the Green Goblin, and then each opponent, go ahead and sacrifice a creature of your choice.
Let me think.
Oh no.
I will sacrifice
Brutal.
the one creature I have. Goodbye, Phyrexian Metamorph. I love you. Im?
Oh, I don't love this. Sorry, Green Goblin.
I did a Spider-Man. Got rid of the Green Goblin, and now I captured the Green Goblin, and now I'm one step closer to free spells.
Okay, and I don't think you have much. I have no
Yeah.
Sorry, you gotta go back to school, Miles. We'll see you.
Here we go. I'll hand it to the discard, and then I'm gonna draw my 5. Rock and roll. Okay, so I did play my land for turn, and let me go ahead and add my capture counter.
Ooh, second to capture.
Yes. And then play a Jet Medallion. Black spells cost me 1 less to cast. So now it's February.
In response, you know what? Rapid hybridization, because you know what? We had to sacrifice our stuff. I think it's only fair, and I will target Camball. You're gonna make a 3/3 green frog lizard creature token, but it destroys this creature and it can't be regenerated.
Oh, okay.
What's that? You think it was in poor taste to destroy Ify's token maker just because I can't have one? Well, today I wore my petticoat.
So nobody got the token benefit from the 2 of those that
That's
were out.
correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
That's gravy.
Okay, a frog.
I love that you
licks-
burned the removal that stops regeneration, actually.
Not
I actually really love that.
Yeah,
That's
let's get
great
that
for
out
me.
of the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not scared of that frog. I want to hang out with that frog.
It's a frog lizard.
All right. Yeah, that's cool.
I love him.
All
I would
good.
die for that frog lizard.
And then I will pass turn.
Okay, I don't know. I just wanted to do something effectual, and I am scared of Mr. Negative, even though he's not even at the party. On my upkeep, I will reveal a new supervillain, and we have Scorpion. Sack a creature. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Activate as a sorcery. Whenever a creature dies, if 2 or more other creatures died this turn, capture Scorpion, and then each opponent loses 5 life. I don't think that's going to be happening. We will draw for turn. I will go ahead and play an island, and then I'm gonna use it to, and 2 more mana.
So strange that Becca just made eye contact with me.
Weird, that's weird I did that. To recast Lady Octopus, I'm going to pay 1, tap Mind Stone, and sack it in order to draw a card and get 1 counter on the Lady Octopus, and then I will pass turn.
All right, I will untap.
Yeah, you still got that big boy. I can do 8 damage.
I'm gonna leave Scorpion. We'll see what happens with that one.
Okay.
And I'll draw. Land for turn is a swamp. I am going to cast Monument to Endurance. It is an artifact that says whenever you discard a card, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn, draw a card, create a treasure token, or each opponent loses 3 life.
You're not going to be discarding. I haven't seen it yet.
No, not. Have you heard the word discard in anything that I've played so far? Next, I'm going to cast my Magmakin Artillerist, who says when you discard 1 or more cards, this creature deals that much damage to each opponent.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then it has some fun cycling stuff.
Again, not afraid of you discarding.
No, that's the second time we've heard the word.
You have the benefits, but do you have the other piece of the engine?
I have all of the payoffs. Now I just need to find one way to discard cards. Just in the interest of keeping everything even, as
I've got a lot of life.
Yeah,
I see this.
yeah. I'm going to attack you with Gao. We'll get a new counter on that attack trigger, and it does have double strike, so that's
10 damage.
10 damage coming at you.
I take 10 going to 30.
And I will pass.
Oh, brutal. I will untap.
Well, luckily, Ify and I have made him the problem. So you're looking for somebody to hit real hard.
I'm gonna upkeep. I'm gonna draw.
Now, on your upkeep, do you want to keep Scorpion or do you want to move on?
Yeah.
I feel like move on feels like a good move for me. Also, I want to see what these other baddies they got going on.
Yeah.
God.
Who we got here? Oh, the Vulture. All right. Target creature gains flying until end of turn. Makes sense. Activate only as a sorcery. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures with flying, capture Vulture, then draw 2 cards.
Ooh,
Who's got the flyers?
I don't know who has the flyer.
I don't know if anybody's. Oh, you have flyers.
my commander.
Yeah.
Vulture's trying so hard in this outfit.
He's trying to slay. Because of my enchantment, I'm going to draw 2 cards. That's adorable. Sorry, it's a very cute card.
That's my favorite kind.
Yeah.
I am going to tap a land, a mountain here, and I'm going to bring out a legendary creature, Spinneret and Spiderling. Legendary creatures, spider human heroes. Whenever you attack with 2 or more spiders, put a +1 counter on Spinneret and Spiderling. Whenever Spinneret and Spiderling deal 4 or more damage, exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card.
Get a free card if you attack with spiders.
Spiders. I have a land here. All right, thanks to my Miles Morales superhero, I will get a +1 counter on Spinneret and Spiderling. And because we have the Spiderlings out here, I got to bring my boy Miles back in. So I'm going to tap these cards and get my commander back on the field.
Don't forget to pay your commander tax.
So another 2, yeah.
Commander tax. It swung by you guys. And now, the boys are quite literally back in town.
I think he gets one more thing.
They both get
They
it.
both, yeah. So
Major move.
they get, where we at? Where's 2s after 3, right? There we go, 2.
Yep, off of Miles's
Yeah.
Tutor's ability, you get 1
And now
counter
we're
on
back.
each. Ooh,
Yeah.
good rebuilding.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. And so you're passing your turn.
I'm
then?
passing it.
Okay. Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, we're back, baby.
You're back in town. We're gonna draw. Let's start with the swamp chair. So let's go ahead and bring in Asterion for 1 less. Astarion the Decadent. It has Death Touch, Lifelink, and at the beginning of my end step, choose 1. Target opponent loses life equal to the amount they lost this turn, or gain life equal to the amount of life I've gained this turn. And I have a 3/3 little dorky boy. Gosh, and oh goodness, wait. How do I? Oh wait, who removed something that I had? That's usually how you choose to swing.
Well, hold on. Interesting.
That's how we choose.
I have heard that
Yeah, yeah.
before.
That
Yeah.
if you
Oh,
get
you think I could just remove something once?
yeah. All right, yeah. Let's see. With no open mana, unless it's that one that if you have your commander out, you'll kick my ass. I'm doing 3.
I take 3 damage from your frog lizard that is so artfully drawn.
I know, and I thank you for it. And then in my in step, you'll take another 3, and I will because I'm choosing to feed.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is changing what I might remove next. I am at 24.
I will say, in spite of that, it probably shouldn't, but you do your best.
I know, but deals might be made. All right, I will untap. And on my upkeep, I don't think I'm going to have a bunch of stuff with flying. So
Oh yeah, I
goodbye,
just should have flipped
Vulture.
it. Yeah.
And I have revealed Prowler. Pay
Oh.
3 and target creature you control has base power 1 until end of turn, which is an upgrade for me. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control with base power 1 or less deal combat damage to 1 or more players, capture Prowler. That's so easy. Yes, please. When you do, choose one of those creatures. It connives 2, which means I draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards, and put a 1/1 counter on that creature for each non-land discarded this way. Okay, well I can't let you discard.
No.
I wouldn't let that happen. We're gonna have to be dealing some combat damage. Okay, so I draw for turn. I'm gonna tick up Lady Octopus because she saw my draw for turn. All right, I think that I'm just gonna pay the 3 and give Prowler base power 1 until end of turn, or use Prowler's supervillain ability to give it to Lady Octopus. And unfortunately, I will not be using her cool ability this turn. I will be dealing combat damage to somebody.
I'll let you through. I'll let you
You
through.
will?
Yeah.
Well,
go
then
for it.
you just saved your creature's life. Thanks, Ify. I'm going to hit you for 1 with Lady... it's commander damage. 1
Yeah.
commander. Well, I have dealt combat damage, so I'm going to capture Prowler. And hey, I stopped him from discarding 2 cards because I'm going to connive 2. So I draw 2, and she sees one of these, so she'll be a little bit bigger next time. I'm going to discard Pongify. Don't worry, I'm so smart. And I will discard an island, and this is going to put a 1/1 counter on Lady Octopus. I'll do a different kind of counter. Now her ingenuity counters are the spin down. And she's got a counter. All right, that means Prowler goes to the bin, and with 2 mana, I could do so many things, but instead I will pass turn.
Interesting.
No, I can't do anything.
I will untap. On my upkeep, we're gonna get a new super villain. We have Sandman. Pay 3, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Activate only as a sorcery. Whenever a land you control enters, if a basic land and a non-basic land enter the battlefield under your control this turn, capture Sandman, then you may sacrifice up to 3 lands. If you do, search your library for up to that many land cards, put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle.
So landfall trigger deck.
So many.
This would be very good for your
Yeah.
Miles Morales superhero ability.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You could add like 4 counters if you got that. You gotta get Sandman out of here.
I mean, I sure would like to, but I'm going to cast Cursed Mirror. It is an artifact that taps for red mana. When it enters the battlefield, you can have it become a copy of any creature on the battlefield until end of turn, except it has haste.
Ooh, are you gonna do
Who are you gonna copy?
You know, I was thinking about Miles, but I think I'd prefer Astarion, actually.
Astarion the Decadent. Should I draw him or?
Yes,
Absolutely.
please.
Okay.
If I'm being honest, the only reason I picked Astarion is so you would draw him.
Thank you.
I really just want to see that artistry in action.
You boys got a little sly smirk, and then we got nipples, and pecs, and shoulders. And he's waving hello.
You know, that thing he famously does.
It's like a 1-to-1.
Yeah. It's like I'm looking at the same card.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you like my so
Booze
much.
style description.
It's the same card.
Hi.
So moving to combat, Becca, I'm not going to attack you because it's messed up that I did that to you.
That's so nice.
Is it?
Well, I feel bad about it. Let's say that. Gao is going to come your way, Zig, and Astarion is going to head at you, Ify.
Okay.
On the attack trigger, this is going to go up. So Gao is now a 6/6.
On attack, you have another trigger.
Yes, thank you so much. My Spider Woman trigger is whenever I attack, target creature will gain double strike until end of turn, and I am going to put that on Astarion.
Okay.
I'm gonna block. I gotta sacrifice Spinneret and Spiderling. They were young heroes. They will be mourned.
Gone too soon.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Into the graveyard with you.
They have officially joined the Black Parade. I'm gonna let that. I'm gonna go ahead and let that 8 damage.
8 damage.
Oh man.
You're saying that with a lump in your throat.
Oh man. And gain 8.
I will gain 8, so I will go up to 46.
Okay. Astarion is born.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, boo.
He's also an actor, obviously. Who else would keep their shirt that unbuttoned?
Astarion is born. You know, I just did a pun. I feel like Becca was trying to get on the pun train and hit us with that horrible one, and it makes me want to walk into the sea like the end of the original Star is Born.
I gotta say, Becca cooked. I love a good pun. Astarion is born. I got no notes on that. I can listen to that every day.
So in my second main, I will utilize Sandman's ability. So I'm going to pay 3, look at the top 5 cards of my library, and I will bring out a land that comes out tapped. Since I didn't play a land earlier, I won't actually get to capture Sandman, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah. Moving to my end step, and with Astarion's ability, I am going to choose to gain that 8 life again.
Probably smart given what Mr. Negative could do, trading life totals.
Yeah.
However, unfortunately, we do lose this masterpiece from Becca.
Man.
Hey, keep it handy. We never know.
You never know, that is true. And this goes back to just being an artifact. And I pass.
Now, On your upkeep, do you want to get rid of the card that's really good for you, or
I think I want to keep the card that's really good for you. It's because it's a crazy take, but
So nice of you to ask, Rebecca.
yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Here,
Let me
ask the real question.
I'm going to upkeep and draw 2 cards. Bump this because of my 4 knocks and bump it down to 2.
Sure. 1 for draw, 1 for main.
Yep. And then play this romantic rendezvous. Sorcery, discard a card, then draw 2 cards. I will discard swords to plowshares. I will draw 2 more cards.
Ooh.
Also because of Spider-Man's thing, I bump up to 2 on Miles. I'm going to tap 3 cards to use Sandman's ability. Like the top 5 cards of my library, you may pick 1 land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in random order. Activate only as a sorcery. Right, so
Is there a non-basic?
I did find a land, which means that I get to capture Sandman after I put these in the bottom of the deck, I believe.
All right.
Yeah.
Get to play that for free. Tapped.
Yes, tapped. And because it enters, do I get another?
Yep.
You do.
Oh, we're back. Miles, we're getting so close to being back.
All right, and let's give you throw
capture,
a die
capture.
on
Yeah.
Miles here.
Yeah.
Sandman, you
Capture.
done.
Yeah, there's something else, right?
Whenever land you control enters, if a basic land and non-basic land enter the battlefield under your control this turn, capture Sandman, and then you may sacrifice up to 3 lands. If you do, search your library for up to that many land cards, put them onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. I'm going to sacrifice these 3 lands here, and I'm going to go digging through this bad boy. So I have 3 cards here. They all enter, and because of my superhero ability for Miles Morales Spider-Man, we're going to bump this 3 counter up to 6.
Okay.
Which would normally be the end of my turn, but I got one more trick up my sleeve. I'm going to play an instant Intish Restoration, which sacrifice a land, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, then put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, instead search your library for up to 3 basic land cards, put them into the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. So
you got to find 3 basics? Because you do have that big boy.
Yep.
Great.
So
Cool.
no, you're not basic. You're not basic.
You're not basic.
You're not basic enough. You're too cultured. Sorry, I'm cracking myself up here.
We like to have fun
Gave me the best I never knew how to describe the word basic except for pumpkin spice latte.
Oh wait, no.
And you just gave me uncultured.
Uncultured.
I never even figured that one out on my own. Okay.
So we have
Takes a village, Becca.
Thank you.
3 basics enter,
It's all tapped though.
all tapped. Yep. And now what? How many do you have here?
So now you have 3 more.
Boy, all right.
So he is a 10, 12.
You should hit somebody.
Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling spry. I feel like I'm feeling back. Call me John Wick, the way in which I'm back.
Hi.
And I see 54, which is biggest number
Yeah.
on the board.
No, it is. Please
So
give me.
I'm gonna come for you.
Please do.
Yeah.
That's so much commander damage.
Yeah.
I am going to block with my Magmakin.
Okay.
Just because that's too much commander damage. Cool. But it will die.
Yeah. See, that's only going to be a problem next turn when you transform it.
Yeah.
And it has all its special abilities, but
Yeah.
oof.
Good turn.
Good turn. Amazing turn.
Yikes.
Thank you.
All right, you can pass.
Pass to you.
Okay. So, whew, okay, that's scary.
Oh,
'Cause-
you get a new baddie.
Oh, yes. So the new villain is Doc Ock. And I can pay 5, and if I have fewer than 8 cards in hands, I draw cards equal to the difference, activate only as a sorcery, and whenever I draw my 3rd card in a turn, capture Doc Ock. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. All right.
Oh,
Interesting. Okay. So,
that seems doable.
You do have to pay 5, so it's whether or not you have gas in your hand you'd
Yeah.
rather do.
I know. So let's draw for turn to see what's going on here.
That's 1.
That's 1.
I never knew you spelled Doc Ock with a K. That's what I learned today. Did you know that, Mr. Right
I've typed it.
Spider-Man?
The amount of times my autocorrect has been like, that's not how you
Not
spell
a
it.
thing.
Like, talk to Stanley.
Take it up with him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to play Terrain Generator. I'm going to. It's funny how when I looked at my commander, Becca immediately started looking at her hand, right?
Yeah.
No, I just realized I'm eventually gonna have a turn, and I should have plans.
Okay.
It's not. There was no other subtext than that. Don't you worry.
Okay. We shall see then. All right. So I'm going to attempt to cast Mr. Negative. It's Vigilance and Lifelink.
Now you two are tapped out, so this is all on me, huh?
No
In
pressure.
response, I do nothing.
Okay. All right. So I think it's pretty clear we're going to switch life totals.
Yeah.
So,
Read the text. Read the text.
yes. Dark Force Inversion. When Mr. Negative enters, I may exchange life totals with target opponent. If I lost life this way, draw that many cards. I won't be losing life. I will be gaining life.
I just want to point out it is a may, and you don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah. Yes. That is true.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna do
Okay.
it.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's very fair.
And so we're gonna have to do some quick maths here, and I'm gonna be nice because this can be brutal, but I'm gonna do the nice one.
Why math?
Because of Asterion, I could make you,
will
lose
have
that again.
lost 31 life.
Oh God, you're so
think
good at
that's
math. Okay, that's amazing.
So I'm gonna switch you guys.
And so now I have 54 life. You have 23 life, and that's all I can do this turn, which leaves me no choice but to go into my instep.
Well, you could do combat.
That is true.
I am wide open.
Yeah, but I can take care of you, unfortunately.
We're all wide open.
Yeah. This is going to come down to Becca and Zig, and all I can do is try and king make because you have a big boy where that commander damage, no matter 54 or not, I'm going to get got, and I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't going to have the creatures to stop. I'm going to have the blocker for now, and I think I'm going to just send your cute little frog back at you for 23.
Just for 3. Thank
for 3.
you very much.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I will take 3.
And
Going
then-
to 21.
Look, I could knock him out, or I could just gain a bunch of life. But the card doesn't say Mr. Positive. And I am going to feed on you and knock you out the game.
Oh.
Villain on villain crime.
Good game.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. If I have to go out, I would like Astarion to be the one to take me out. Please and thank you.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to join you shortly. Past
All right. I think that I can Doc Ock it up, so I will leave that there.
Oh, yeah, you can.
I'll have to pay 8 for it, though. No maximum hand size seems good to me. I will draw for turn, and I'm just going to remember I've already got one of those. She also is going to get her 4th ingenuity counter, though she is an ingenue. I'm going to tap Lady Octopus in order to play Wishing Well for free. It's an artifact. Tap it to put a coin counter on Wishing Well. When you do, cast target instant or sorcery with mana value equal to the number of coin counters on Wishing Well from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. So, activate only as a sorcery. So much to pongify. I think, though your Mr. Negative has Vigilance and Lifelink, you want him to die so you can do that again.
Yeah, definitely.
And I don't see a
I'm going to be so
sacrifice
for real with you.
So I think the feed or friends is especially scary. Hey, can we make a deal that if I right now kill his thing, that you hit him next turn, not me?
That sounds like a great deal.
Okay.
And even my enemies, my friend.
Thank you.
Wow.
Just this next time, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Normally I warn people of Becca's deals, but Zig's new to the game. I don't need to add another rule to his head, and that rule being you don't make deals with Becca.
I'm going to tap Wishing Well and put a coin counter on it, and that means I will be pongifying Astarion.
Okay.
Astarion. He's Astarion.
Astarion, like the star.
Yeah. And then you get a green ape.
Yeah.
So, who likes to draw? You like to draw.
Here, I got this.
Not in the slightest.
I got this because it's time for my favorite kind of ape. Nipples, like Becca says.
He's wearing a fez.
It's the ape escape alarm.
Oh, yeah.
See, this is why I say no to drawing, because then this wouldn't happen.
I just want to say the apes and Ape Escape are not that yoked. This is
This is when they finally let me write.
Yeah, when they discovered creatine in the jungle.
Yeah, there's two games that I keep asking to be able to let write. Ape Escape and Army of Two. Let me do the next Army of Two.
All right, I'll put that Ponify. It's actually exiled now, so I can't do that one again. I need a little. Oh wow!
Big ape.
I like they be BFFs.
Yeah. Then I get to surveil one because of Spider-Man 2099. I'm gonna leave it on top, and then I will tap 4. And I'm gonna eat my vegetables and play Solemn Simulacrum. We're not gonna be Doc Ock capturing. When it enters, search your library for a basic, put it onto the battlefield, tapped and shuffle. It's an island, but it's the Spider-Man kind. And when it dies, I draw a card. So if anybody comes at me, I'm gonna get to block and draw a card. So take that. So now, there's no way anybody would ever attack my little Solemn Simulacrum. Okay, and then with 1 mana up, I think I'm gonna have to pass, my friends.
Okay. Untap. Do some upkeep.
Em, are you bored? I think we have something that you might need.
Thank you.
Just a little reading material.
Yeah.
Just some light reading. Spider-Verse #1.
Is it a coloring book?
I think my favorite person who writes spider books is Dan Slott.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I love Dan Slott.
I know I'm coming for you. The way you're about to get cooked.
How could you say that?
Yeah, the way you're about to get cooked.
Yeah.
And just because of that, I'm going to draw 2 cards thanks to my 4 knocks, and I hope they let me come for your ass. Let me come for you.
I did get rid of his Death Toucher, so Miles Morales won't die just by getting blocked.
Good. I think it's time. I think it's finally time to activate Miles Morales. I'm going to use his ability, Transformation Miles Morales, activate only as a sorcery. I'm going Super Saiyan.
Did you want to scrap Doc Ock?
Oh, yes. Let's see what the next villains we have, please.
Here's your new super villain.
Oh, no.
Oh, my boy is back. My boy is
Sandman
back.
again?
Sandman again.
What shuffle did you write?
Oh, my God. Let's see. Oh, Miles Morales, the ultimate Spider-Man. Legendary creature, first strike, haste, camouflage. Put a +1 counter on Ultimate Spider-Man. He gains hexproof and becomes colorless until end of turn. Whenever you attack, double the number for each kind of counter on spider and legendary creatures you control.
Oh my god. That's a one-shot kill right there. Is it flying?
No.
It's not flying.
It's not flying.
And you have blockers, if
Yeah,
is that correct?
I'm glad we made that deal.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got out before that.
Yeah.
That is so
Just
silly.
want to put like a hairdryer over you. Classic way people play Magic.
That is how that feels.
No, it doesn't. When she was saying that she got rid of the star.
Oh, okay.
But you would have got around it with first strike anyway.
Yeah. Oh,
That's true.
Ify.
Yeah, you're going to kill this ape that I drew. That
Maybe
looks
Dan
tight.
Slott can help you.
Maybe
he can
now hold on. When it attacks, what's that?
Whatever. Double the number of each kind of counter on each spider and legendary creature you control.
That's going to be from 9 to 18.
Yeah. So
that's a 22-21.
Yeah. So that's a one shot on any one of us. Good job.
See, I'm safe for 1 round.
Yeah. The round ends right now. It's my turn. That was the round you were safe for. Yeah. Okay, my turn. We're gonna untap. All right, upkeep. We got Shocker. We'll pay 2. When I cast my next spell this turn, Shocker deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to each opponent. Whenever a source you control deals 4 or more damage, I can capture. When I do, Shocker deals 3 damage to up to 1 target creature that player controls.
No.
Yeah, that sucks for you, dog. I'm gonna be honest.
Please.
I don't even want to do that.
Don't get rid of my lady. I will remove that.
I don't I'm not trying to do any of that. Like I said, my plan here was to be a silly boy. I'm gonna play my land for turn, and then you juiced up Miles Morales. He is juiced, man. And here was my so I'm still gonna do my silliness. So we're gonna tap 2 to activate Shocker, and then I'm gonna play Soul Conduit, where I can pay 6 and tap and have 2 target players exchange life totals. So that's going to be 6 damage to each opponent.
I got a 15.
All right, well, I go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 26.
Okay, and then I capture him because when he deals 4 more damage to each opponent, so I capture and then 3 damage to a target creature. I'm gonna help you out.
Sell him Simulacrum?
Yeah, there you go.
I'll deal with that. For this kindness you have created.
do that?
I draw a card off that
and
deck.
that does nothing. It does it and then you'll heal by the time.
The lady pops up one when that I draw.
Yeah, and then I will pass turn. That's all I'm
Thank you.
doing.
Hey, don't worry. Your kindness will not be forgotten.
It will not be repaid, but it will not be forgotten.
I draw 1, and that brings Lady Octopus ingenuity counters up to 6.
Holy shit.
We'll get rid of Shocker. Well, I don't worry. I don't have anything that busted in my hand. Supervillain is now Green Goblin. Discard my hand, draw 5 cards, and then I capture Green Goblin, and each opponent would have to sacrifice a creature of their choice.
Yeah.
That seems like easier than getting rid of my removal spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick. I think I'm gonna need blockers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap 4 to put Homunculus Horde out.
Ooh.
And whenever you draw your 2nd card each turn, create a token that's a copy of this creature, and it's a 2/2. I've just drawn 1 so far, so that's cool for me. And then I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's time for me to Green Goblin. I discard my hand, and I draw 5 cards. Then I discarded my 5th turn, so I capture Green Goblin, and each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice. What would you like to sacrifice? Now, Sig, I don't know if you have too many options, because you just got 1 creature.
Are there other creatures in the room with us? That's the question.
Yeah.
It's not. So unfortunately, Miles Morales goes right back to school.
Yeah. And it'll cost 4 next time.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm gonna do this goofy little frog.
The
He's outta
goofy
here.
little frog. All right. And then you'd think that's all I have to do, but wait. When that happens, Lady Ock is going to go up to 7, and my Homunculus Horde saw that happen, so I'm going to make another Homunculus Horde. We'll need some art in just a moment. All right, I tap Lady Octopus to play Uthros Research Craft for free, and whenever I cast an artifact spell, I draw a card and put a charge counter on the spacecraft, but first I have to station by tapping some creatures for that to go off, which is very scary because then I'm wide open, but I can't successfully block the 1 alive creature anyway. So I will tap these 2 to put 3 station counters on Uthros. And now when I cast an artifact, I draw a card. Sorry, that will be 4 station counters there. Tap 1 for Lava Spur Boots. I draw a card and put a station counter on Uthros up to 5. And then I'm tapping Wishing Well, but I'm not pulling any instants or sorceries out of my graveyard because I don't have any worth 2. And then with my final mana, I'll go ahead and equip the Lava Spur Boots onto the Homunculus Horde, so it's a little harder to kill. And that's all I can do. I pass.
Okay, let's start by untapping and then stressing out here.
I'm so sorry. I cast a non-creature spell with those Lava Spur Boots, so I'm going to peek at the top card of my library, and I'm just going to throw it to the bin because I probably need something more powerful.
Okay, what did I miss?
What did we miss? What happens in the comic?
Do you want spoilers?
I think that the statute of limitations is up on it.
Gwen Stacy's dead.
No!
I know.
Did you know that?
I had never heard that. I'm so sad that she died for the first time ever.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Just keep drip fitting them. That's so funny.
Spider-Man and Gwen Stacy make out in this one? Spider-Man and J. Jonah Jameson make out in this one? Spider-Man makes out with Willem Dafoe, not Norman Osborn, not the Green Goblin, but 4-time Oscar nominee Willem Dafoe in this one. I have to read more comics.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna upkeep.
Oh, you get a new...
Oh yeah, who we got?
You got Rhino.
Rhino. Whenever you attack, gain a +1 counter. Oh, that could be good. Target creature in control. It gains trample until end of turn. Then, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, capture Rhino. When you do, put an indestructible counter on target creature. I'll put you right here. And because Miles is now
Sad.
sad, Also, this is done now. This 4 knocks now out.
Did you draw 2 this turn for
I'm
it?
about to draw the last
Sweet.
2, yeah. I'm gonna tap 2 and get Spectacular Spider-Man onto the field.
Nice. What's that do?
Let's see. Legendary creature Flash. Spectacular Spider-Man gains flying until end of turn. And you can also sacrifice Spectacular Spider-Man creature you control, gain hexproof and indestructibility until end of turn. I'm going to bring Miles back.
Sweet.
So hopefully he won't get one-shotted again because he's the only creature, 2 4s, yeah, on the board.
Need some backup.
Yeah, he needs a little bit of something here. And then he gets a +1.
And a friend.
And a friend, so +1 for Pete. Miles and Pete together again. Selesnya Sanctuary and bounce a land back to my hand. I'm gonna give Miles that. And I will pass to Ify.
All right, let's untap.
You got Rhino.
Yeah, I think I might keep him there. I'm going to pay 3 to play Ashes to Ashes. Ashes removes 2 target non-artifact creatures from the game and deals 5 damage to you. And my target's going to be your commander and Spectacular Spider-Man.
That's sure nice of you.
Wow, okay.
For the Spectacular Spider-Man bit of it.
Yeah.
This will go to your graveyard.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so this will be my second time casting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to pay 2, tap terrain generator to put a land from my hand to the battlefield. Tapped. I think I'm just gonna poke you for 5 commander. Becca, sorry.
No. Are you sure? I'm not. This is a big threat. You do what you can
He's
do.
not a threat yet, unless and the Sandman's at the bottom.
Now's
So-
the time you could get through a Miles Morales.
Yeah,
just
who knows? I
saying.
might just flip both of your life totals next turn just for fun.
Okay, so I take 5 commander from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am at 10 life.
And I gain 5 because he has life link. Oh, sorry. You took 6 actually because of Rhino. Sorry, that's the whole reason I did it. Okay. So it gets 1/1, gains trample, and then I control a creature with power 4 or greater. I capture Rhino, and then I put the indestructible counter on Mr.
Here it
Negative.
is.
Yes.
Mr. Negative is now indestructible, and you get your 3rd capture counter.
Oh yeah, is that my 3rd? Hell yeah! And then I will pass turn.
Yeah, seems good. So at the beginning of your upkeep, you exile 3 cards, cast a spell for free. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm scared. I was supposed to get rid of that, but I misread how all my cards work. It's fine. Upkeep. We're gonna reveal Chameleon. Pay X. Target creature you control becomes a copy of target creature with mana value X or less an opponent controls till end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery and only once each turn. I wouldn't mind lifelink. When a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, if it has the same name, capture Chameleon and then create a token that's a copy of a creature you control. So yeah, seems good. I think I'll be Chameleoning. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's kick it off with an opt. This is pay 1, scry 1. You're too freaking late, Island. I am going to put it on the bottom, and then I'm going to draw my 2nd card for turn. When that happens, both of my homunculus hordes are gonna create token copies of the homunculus horde. So these are all homunculi.
Okay.
Yeah, and then pay 2 and use Chameleon's ability targeting Miles Morales if you don't mind. That means
I do, but
so sorry, this is awkward. This one that doesn't have summoning sickness is Miles Morales right now. Sig. If you let me hit you with Miles Morales, I will give you Mr. Negative if you hit Ify with it.
I think I could do that.
Okay.
I like the sound of that.
Okay, so then I'm gonna swing at you with Miles Morales. I will hit you with a 1/2.
1, 2. I can 1.
Thank
To
you.
25.
Once you get that combat damage, then I get to capture Chameleon and create a copy of a creature I control. I could do another homunculus horde, just to be gross, but I think I'll take a Miles Morales. Could you make me a Miles Morales? He's a 1/2. And he's sexy. Okay.
I truly don't think I can.
Okay. Well, do your best. I believe in you.
Ify, I believe in your abilities more than mine.
And because I'm true to my word, I will tap 3 and I will cast Wrong Turn just for fun. Target opponent gains control of target creature, targeting Mr. Negative. Thank you.
Is this like comics accurate that the two of them are hanging out?
Yeah, now because the other enemies, so like them being forced to come together to defeat the bigger threat.
But in Spider-Man Miles Morales, the game, spoilers, they do get to work together a little bit.
Ooh. I have ticked up on the old capture count, so I can look at the top card of my library at any time and play cards from the top of my library. It's not a land, and I can't afford it, so it's just going to be there. And Miles Morales is looking good. Thank you so much.
That's semi-illegal.
Because he got the spider web.
Nice. I passed turn. And can I borrow that pen? I've got some homunculus hordes I got to do something about.
I'm going to untap everything and just process this Miles art that's in front of me right now. And then I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a Plains land, and because of my superhero buff, I'm going to get +3 to Miles. And I'm going to tap 6 of these bad boys. The Ultimate Spider-Man is back to play. And Ify.
Yeah, go for it.
I think. Wait, you don't have a commander though.
Yeah. So you're just gonna.
I'm just gonna swing on my own guy.
You can swing with both, so they're all getting through. I don't have blockers.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm going to come for you.
Okay, yeah.
Cody Nwadiwe.
So 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
And then that's going to double to 6, so that's going to be 10 that I'm going to be hit with. So I'm taking 10 commander for you, so got 18 commander damage on me.
Wow, you did the thing.
I did it.
Ify, you're taking commander damage from your own commander.
Yeah.
So that's beautiful.
So I'm gonna keep track of that on my own because there's no place for that because that usually isn't happening. There you go. All right.
Ouch. And now it's not even tapped because it has vigilance.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then you gain 5 life. Did you already gain?
I gained, right.
Because it has life link.
I got 30 life now. I didn't think about
Pretty
that.
good. I wish I could have given it to myself, but I didn't. It's an opponent. Oh, by the way, I'd like you guys to meet my homunculus horde.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
He has extra teeth. I love that.
Oh, yeah, that's a big brother.
I love that.
What spell gave Mr. Negative to him?
Wrong turn. Target opponent gains control of target creature.
Okay, so that's just forever. Okay, cool.
One of my favorite games is Uno, and one of my favorite moves is the reverse Uno card, and that felt like a beautiful reverse Uno moment between me and Ify. I love nothing more than taking this powerful man's card and then using it against him for my own gain. This is what peak game design is, and I want to say thank you to the Magic the Gathering crowd and Spider-Man for letting me humble Ify with his own card.
I'm like unreasonably angry, but because my friend Zig's here, I'm just gonna play it like real chill, like, yeah, he just got my commander. But like that, because it's one thing to take ownership until end of turn, but it's just forever. So I just don't have my commander.
I think I'm good. I'm past.
Okay, so
good, yeah.
I'm gonna untap all my cards. Then at the beginning of my upkeep, I exile the top 3 cards and I may cast them.
So you cast 1 for free, and then you can play the rest till end of turn.
Okay, so we're gonna cast Bloodthirsty Conqueror for free. Flying Death Touch. Whenever an opponent loses life, I gain that much life.
Okay. The only way he's gonna lose this game is being hit by his own commander 4 more times.
So I'm gonna play Requiem Monolith. I'm gonna tap until end of turn. Target creature gains. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, you draw that many cards, lose that much life. That creature's controller may have the artifact deal 1 damage to it, and I can activate it only as a sorcery, so I'm tapping it now, doing it to Bloodthirsty Conqueror so I can draw a card.
And you lose 1 life. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. 39.
All right, gonna pay 2 to play Loyal Warhound. Vigilance. When it enters, if an opponent controls more land than me, search my library for basic, then put it tapped, shuffle. I don't think that's happening right now.
I have 6.
9.
10. Yeah, so after that, I will pass turn, and I think this will then be exiled.
Okay. All right. I will untap upkeep. Let's see who's here to party. Actually, I can't capture anymore. Neither can Ify. But only for Zig's benefit, Vulture is out, and you would be able to replace Vulture on your turn if you want. But here's what I will do. Recast Lady Octopus. Pay floor and commander tax? As a refined lady of wealth and taste, I'm not used to paying taxes. And then I'm going to play an island. I will tap 2 to put into play Steel Swarm Operator. Whenever you cast this is an artifact creature robot soldier. It's a 1/1, it's flying, and then in the future, not right now, I can tap to add mana to play artifacts, but it does trigger my spacecraft to tick up and draw me a card, because it's an artifact spell. I knew what that was. And then Lady Octopus, she didn't have counters, but now she has one. Humunculus Horde did see what just happened there. So I drew my second card. So I create a token that's a copy of this creature. But then I get 1, 2, 3, 4 instances of that. So I will make 4 huge homunculus hordes. And then I think that I will use, let's see, 3 of them to station my Uthros research craft. That makes this a creature that gets a 1/1 for each artifact I control. So there's 12 charge counters on it, which are kind of irrelevant now. We'll just remember, because what really matters now, how many artifacts I have. So I have 4, it's a 4/8 with flying. It's not crazy, but it's something. 30 life, 39 life. You've got a vigilance life linker that I gave you. I'll have you remember. And so I think, here's the question I have for you, Zig. Are you gonna hit me with Miles Morales, or should I send it back to your hand with this thing I can play for my
Wow.
I would never hit you.
Okay.
Bring me onto this show, I would never hit you.
Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah.
That works out really well for me.
I brought you on the show.
I think that the Bloodthirsty Conqueror being out is also negates you from wanting to hit me, because if I lose life, then he's gonna gain that life. So I can only do this at instant speed, but I don't want to send Ify's commander back to his hand.
Yeah.
You've politely said you don't want me to send your ultimate Spider-Man back to your hand. Yeah, I think I'll pass and cross my fingers I live.
Okay. I would never double cross. I'm gonna untap everything, and can I switch out to a new villain, please?
You sure can. You've got Prowler.
Oh, it seems appropriate for Miles. Target creature you control has base power +1 until end of turn. Whenever one or more creatures you control with base damage 1 or less deal combat damage to one or more players, capture Prowler. When you do, choose one of these following creatures. Okay.
I don't think you want to do that unless you play a new creature.
No, I do not want to do that. But I do want to draw, so I'm going to draw.
You can also definitely kill either of them.
Yeah, and I want to, just to make things, I'm going to put
Definitely, is there trample?
No, but Rogue's Passage, and he can pay to make Ultimate Spider-Man, give it hexproof, so even if
he wouldn't have known that till you pointed that out.
Actually, I probably have plotted
I think it's your job. Yes, you're on 16.
What am I supposed to do? I'm the peanut gallery.
I'm going to add, I'm going to enter this land, and because of that, Miles is going to get
another
thing, and I'm actually going to activate.
It does enter tapped, I believe, unless it has to
I'm sure 2 or more other lands.
You're perfect. You're good. No, I was wrong.
No, you're doing great teaching me how to play this game. And I'm going to activate Camouflage for 2, which puts another +1 counter on Ultimate Spider-Man and gets him hexproof and becomes colorless until end of turn. I'm going to use land. This Rogue's Passage. Target creature can't be blocked this turn.
I'm so sorry, Ify. I just wanted to be helpful.
Yeah.
Ify, I am so sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to come for you.
In response.
Oh, no, in response.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna.
You're gathering too many cards. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I see it.
I don't like this.
Yeah. I'm going to tap, and I'm going to give you 39 life, and I'll take 30 before I die.
I thought you were gonna. I knew you were gonna utilize your soul conduit. I just thought maybe you were gonna do me a solid.
No, I'm gonna give him the one. I'm gonna give him the edge against the person who gave him my commander. What do you mean? You're probably thinking that I'm gonna help you out because Zig's killing me, but I'm following the yarn trail that I made on my board in my head, and I know it's your fault. So I'm gonna give Zig 9 more lives to outlast you, and that's how I'll get my revenge. And no, I'm not okay.
That is reasonable and
All right,
respectable.
so yeah, and then
I
so
love
that's
you.
commander damage, so that'll be like
A lot.
yeah, because did you double your counters
double.
already?
Yeah, it's going to double. No, I didn't.
Yeah, so then that means you get that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so that would be
20.
Thank you.
I got you.
Once again, prison rules in full form here. I took out the biggest person in the yard, which is Ify. So for me, this is victory enough. That's all that I need to win the game. I don't need to do a victory lap. Simply defeating my enemy in front of me is the victory enough for myself.
Ooh, now that means Mr. Negative goes away as well.
Yeah.
Because he's out of the game, so all his cards leave because you want to be able to go home from the game store when you die.
Does he get the lifelink first?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're getting
I
five.
mean, unless you blocked.
Yeah.
Did you block?
No.
All right. So,
Okay.
come up to 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have 44 health.
Gotcha.
All might passing the spark on to me. I'll gladly take it from you.
Anything else?
I'm sorry. I'm going to end. I've done what I need to do. I'm going to end my turn and pass it to you.
Sweet.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
I'm gonna. Oh, nice. I'm gonna untap here.
Oh boy.
That means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these guys. 8. I will untap, upkeep, draw. Lady Octopus sees that draw. I would like to use my wishing well to sink into stupor your commander. So I will return that non-land permanent to your hand.
Oh no.
So all the counters fall off of it, and it goes into your hand.
Oh boy.
And I believe you may cast it for either its front or backside cost from your hand, but it didn't go to your command zone.
Yeah.
Which you could choose if you wanted it to go there instead. But if you let it go to your hand, then you don't have to pay the tax.
Love that.
So that's dealt with. I think I will tap 1. Oh God! To play wizard class, go fast before anything happens. You have no maximum hand size, and then I will.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think we scaled.
Yeah. It's,
I can always look at the top of my deck. Pay 3 to activate wizard class. When this class becomes level 2, which it is, I will draw 2 cards, 1 and 2. When that happens, Lady Octopus sees that, as well as all of my homunculi. So we'll make another 8 homunculi.
Jesus.
Okay, so that's good for me. I will tap Lady Octopus in order to put into play, or to cast, Liberator Urza's Battlethopter. Whenever I cast an artifact, I tick up my spaceship, and I draw a card. I will play my land for turn. I will tap the Steel Swarm Operator, and I can add... Oh, activate abilities of artifact sources. That's cute. Okay, I add 1 from that, and I add 3 more in order to cast the Filigree Attendant. It's an artifact, so it's going to make my Uthros Research Craft a little bit bigger, and its power is equal to the number of artifacts I control, which we already know is 6. It's a 6/3 flyer, but it can't attack this turn. So here's what can attack this turn, and is going for you, my friend, because we're the only ones still around. It looks like you don't...
You're turning so many cards.
Yeah, well, this is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's going to be 24 power coming at you.
24. So that's so many times to hit this. To 20.
Okay, that's more reasonable. Pass. Did I do everything?
There's more you want to do? He's just a kid.
Oh, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, surveil 1. Sending it to the graveyard. at wizard class is what got to do that. Okay, I do pass.
Let me untap everything. All right.
You could throw Prowler in the bin. I don't know if you want that guy. I don't think he's the one for you right now.
No, yeah, let's toss this bad boy.
Okay.
Let's get someone else. Look at the baddies we got.
Who we got?
Oh, that's right, Carnage. Dark creature can be blocked this turn, activate only a sorcery. Ooh, okay. Keep this in my back pocket. Tap 6 to get Miles back in play.
Sick.
All right, so I'm going to play a land, which will give me a +1 counter for Miles.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to activate his camo for 2 to give him another +1.
Okay.
2. And then what does Carnage say again?
Well, that's the thing. You don't even need your Rogue's Passage because this does a Rogue's Passage for you.
And because target creature can't be blocked this turn, activate only a sorcery at the beginning of your next second phase. If the creature you control dealt combat damage to each opponent this turn.
That part doesn't
matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I'm unblockable.
Yeah, so you paid the 2 for that.
Yeah. And I think it's only appropriate to attack.
Yeah, so
You pay your 2
2.
for Carnage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Carnage. I'm doing the math. I got Carnage on my side. I got my modifiers, my counters. I think I can actually do this. And I'm going to attack.
Yep, and what was that say at the bottom?
Whenever you attack, double the number of each kind of counter on each spider and legendary creature you control. So I actually have 4.
So that's going to be an 8-7?
8 and 7.
Oh no.
With first strike. Oh. But I cannot block it. Only 8 power. Pardon my celebration. Was it too much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I have 1 life.
It is what it is. That's how magic works. Sometimes the math that you did in your head, because I told Zig, I was like, oh, you have lethal, you have lethal. And I did, and I was missing 1 point. It'd be like that sometimes.
If creatures you control dealt combat damage to each opponent, that's me, capture Carnage, then goad all creatures your opponent controls with power 3 or less. Well, hey, when it's 2 players in goad, that means they have to attack you.
Yeah.
But this does go up to a 2.
That's 2. I got 2 capture on Carnage.
Okay.
And that seems like a good turn.
Yeah.
It was a very good
gonna
turn.
pass.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I am shaking. Is it because it's not lunch yet, or is it because I see the possibilities? Okay. Untap.
Yeah, this is tight.
Land. You're
got
wide
it,
open?
Deb. Yeah, you got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
you're
just
lethal.
gonna go, what's 14 times 2?
28,
Plus 17.
45.
There are 45 power coming. Wait, 46 power.
Add the extra
coming
on to insult to injury.
46 power. What you got?
Well,
Yeah.
I got 20, so I guess.
GG.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my
Thank you.
God.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who wins or loses. It feels really good to win with 1 life.
I may not win this time, and I may have been the hero this time, but I will come back to Commander Party. And I'm going heel. I'm turning bad. I will be the villain, and I will crush Ify again.
I really enjoyed my deck, despite the fact that Green Goblin came out for about 0.2 seconds. And I think if I got to play with it again, it would really pop off.
Oh man, this was super fun. I obviously am a huge fan of Commander Party rules, and this one was very fun and interesting. Like, back in, Duskmorn, we had the haunted house, and this kind of getting to not only play with heroes, but villains, and the whole capture system adds another layer of fun. And if you're playing with your new Spider-Man cards, there's huge synergies with those cards specifically. So I'm super excited for this set. Super excited to start brewing new decks and make an even more negative Mr. Negative deck.
Seeing this come together, I definitely see the synergies. Miles is a very fun character to play, and I don't say that because I am biased, even though I am incredibly unbiased. It is, you get that power fantasy being built up as you start adding more modifiers, more counters and counters, and I'm really excited to build my own deck and dive into this head first and honestly humble Ify more in the future.
I really liked the commander party rules for this one. The heroes and the villains added a lot to it, and I'm excited to play with it some more in the future, see what other chaos can happen.
These commander party rules absolutely rock. I love getting just a little bit of added value. It seemed like everybody's deck really synergized with the superhero they chose, and worked out for me.
I can't believe I eked out that win there. Miles Morales deserved it.
That was
If
so
his
close.
commander was on your board.
Yeah.
How were the Spider-Man comics?
Oh, they were fine. No, they were good. Yeah, I remember when this happened. This is post Secret Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Different. Yeah.
Who wrote that one?
Dan Slott.
Oh, Dan, you're getting a shout out.
Yeah. Well, no,
You
you're
want to
getting
talk
your
some
shot.
smack right now?
No, I love Dan. I was hoping that he wouldn't come back for a third beat in this.
Yeah, in this
game.
bit, yeah. But no, that's comedy, baby. But no, this is to my real friend and real favorite Spider writer, Zig. Thank you for coming on. Em, thank you so much for coming to yet another Commander Party.
Thank you.
Well, we should end it the way we end every episode,
Yeah,
with a tradition we'll start right now.
yeah, exactly.
Do we like
Yeah.
this? No, you came up with a better one.
We can just do this.
Oh, yeah. Flip, yeah.
Yeah. Web animation.
Bye! Thanks so much for watching this unsponsored Commander Party. If you want to support more Commander Parties, you can go to patreon.com/goodtimesociety, and we really appreciate it. Plus, you'll see an unbleeped version of me saying weird stuff about a frog lizard. Bye-bye.
Dan Slott could never, Ify.